sea. And the utilization of the train and the locomotive is to create a certain ambience. Because when people come to have a dinner there, it feels like we are in the film, in the scenario. Where is the restaurant? It's over there. So let's hurry up. And during our program, along the road, I have witnessed so many snacks, famous food, and they are all different one from another. But at the same time, they also share the similarities. For example, the glutinous potato cake. The procedure of preparation is quite special, and the procedure for making the fried dough twist is also very special. And the making of the pig's feet is even a business secret for the shop. You could observe the whole procedure of making, but they will not give you the recipe. You will never know what kind of ingredients would come together to form this good taste. For example, for the pig's feet, when you eat it hot, it tastes very fresh and very tender, but when it becomes cold, it will become more chewy. So at different moments of taste, they will give you different feelings. And today, due to the limit of the time, we cannot cover all the snacks here on the street because we only have 1 hour today, and it's too hard for us to give you the introduction of all the snacks available on the street. And this is the real train, the green train, fueled by charcoal. This is a retired train, so we have transformed the whole train into the restaurant. This is kind of recycling of the train. So let's go inside and try to find that feeling of the movie back. From the windows, I could already tell that traditional old-day decoration for the interior of the train. It's the first time for me to have a hot pot inside the train. This must be a wonderful experience. This is really a train. For people usually traveling by train, you must be very familiar with these parts, the connections of the wagons, the toilets, and inside the wagon, all the seats, and it's quite crowded. Many people are coming to this restaurant for the hot pot. Especially for the younger generation, after the whole day of hard work, they will come to have a relaxed moment in a quite special ambience and environment. And also very interesting decoration. The old-fashioned interior design and also old-fashioned lighting. Many people are waiting for their meal. And this table is already set. Our boy is quite shy. And gentlemen, today you brought the whole family here to have a bite of the hot pot. Is this the first time for you to experience the hot pot in the train? Yes. And the owner told me that we could have the hot pot inside the train while listening to the music, and we could also sing the songs. Very interesting. And more importantly, it's a real train, adapted so as to be used as a restaurant. All those classic installations inside the train, we have everything. So we have already visited the snack shops and also the locomotive restaurant. And now, what about some night sightseeing? Yes, of course, because now we are in the famous Bailucang White Deer Plain, so we should get some nighttime sightseeing. There will be some balloons. We have balloons here. The fire balloons that can take we up to the sky. Yes, of course. You could take a fire balloon and you fly to the mid-air, and then you can admire the beauty of the whole county, the whole city from the bird's view. And I've also heard that they have the RVs, the motorhomes. They have a campsite for the RV. So very interestingly, we have the combination of the modernity and also the tradition. Because on the one hand, we can taste all different types of the snacks from the area, and on the other hand, we could also see the modern activities. And for the White Deer Plain, you have very interesting architecture. Yes, here actually we are trying to represent the houses described in the novel. So when people come to visit the place in person, they could immediately be absorbed by the environment, and they will feel like going back into the scenarios described by the novel. And now the shuttle bus is waiting for us. And now we are going to the campsite for the RV trailers. We are ready. So talking about this trailer camp, it's a good symbol of the modern life here. Now you can have transactions from the modern times to the old times, and from the old days back to today's life. And over there on the camp for the trailers, we also have the hot spring and also some other modern facilities to give us some relax. If we feel very tired, then we could choose to go to the camp of the trailer and have a relaxing moment. In the past, we believe that usually it's the foreigners that will drive the trailers, but today it also comes to this traditional region of White Deer Plain. And over there, you can also find some courtyard. You can have these kind of escape from the daily life. And now we are moving closer to the trailer camp. The vegetation coverage is also very dense here. Taking that way, we could directly enter into the trailer camp. And over there, we can find some fire balloon. So after the trailer camp, we will go and have a try at the fire balloon. So here, this district is quiet and calm. People could come here to enjoy the fresh air, the quietness, and also the relaxing moment. And we also have the Starry Night. This place is at a higher elevation, so in the county we could have a look at the city of Xi'an, the ancient city of Xi'an, from distance. Now we come to the trailer camp. We could have some relaxing moment inside. I've noticed interesting things. All those things, they are the millstones. Because in old days, they don't have machines for the flour. So people will use the millstone to crush the grains, and it will be pulled by the donkeys. Let's have a little bit patience. This is a trailer in front of us. We're about to go inside and have a look. Let's go and have a chat. We are inside a trailer now. This is the living room and the bedroom. We could have some entertainment here. And another bedroom and or toilet here. An extra bedroom here. Quite cozy environment. And also the courtyard. Now the personnel has prepared some tea for us. Let's sit down and have a sip. Did you hear that sound? That is the glider in the sky. This is a very cozy environment. You have the area surrounded by trees, and it's already autumn season. I believe that we have to finish the program by taking the fire balloon. Could we go and have a try with the fire balloon? Yes, of course. Let's go over there so that we can admire the beauty of the ancient city of Xi'an and the white deer plain from the bird's view. So as is mentioned before, we have combined the modern feature and the tradition together. For example, we are in a very modern courtyard, but for the road is paved with the millstones. The millstone is used to refine the crop. But why we have decided to use the millstone to pave the road? It signifies that people are closely connected with the food, a daily necessity for our daily life, and it also signifies that we are down to earth. And at every moment, we could see that back into the old days, because we were lack of the technologies, the modern tools, we were working very hard. We have to use the animal power to crush the grains. And later, after our live streaming program, we should go back to finish our snacks, because the shop owners are saving the food for us. We should not waste any food. Today we have a starry sky, and we're about to take an exciting ride with the fire balloon. We are embraced by the whole nature. In the past, talking about the white deer plane, we will immediately think of the culture and civilization in the mid part of this country. And today, I think I have more diversified knowledge and information about this area. We also have very delicious snacks and also modern activities for the entertainment. And now we arrived at the site for this ride with the fire balloon. And over there, we could also see the gliders. It looks so big, this fire balloon, when we look at it closer. So what is the height? The maximum height would be 500 meters. So let's go and have a try first. We will wait for the landing of this one, and later we will go inside. Now we are at the foot of the fire balloon. It's really giant. So I believe that up there in the mid-air with the fire balloon, we could have a different angle to look at the city. Inside, you will be fully impressed, because when you are gradually lifted from the ground, you will have different angles to see the earth and the whole city enlarge. And now it's landing very slightly. And our personnel is manipulating the fire and the balloon. And now the balloon is only a few meters away from the ground. It's about to land. 1 meter to go. And over there, the glider. So today, with our live streaming program, we'd like to give you the bird's view on the county and the ancient city of Xi'an with the fire balloon. So I'm about to go inside. Please come by this way. Now we are ready to go. Now we have lit up the fire. So please bring us to the height of 10 meters, and it's okay. Now we are about to take off. Because we are about to fly up to the sky, we have to check for the security measures, the installations. It's the first time for me to take a ride with the fire balloon. And I'm convinced that the view would be totally different. Now we have to face outward because the personnel, the worker is about to light up the fire. Now my back, I could feel the heat. It feels like it's burning due to the fire over my head. Waves of heat are coming down. And later, with enough heat, the fire balloon could go up and we are about to take off. I could feel it. We are slightly off the ground and let's keep the heat on. And sir, you are pressing the button according to a routine program in order to better light up the fire. Now we are about 5 to 6 meters away from the ground. And at distance, we could capture the nighttime scenery of our white deer plain, the Bailucang Scenic. And from today's live streaming program, we could experience the beauty and charm of the area. And the national holiday is about to come. If you are interested, you could come to Bailucang, to the White Deer Plain, to have a personal experience by yourselves. That is the end of our program. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.